Good morning mga kalakwatsera. I have decided to discuss a very sensitive topic that is somehow reflective of my person and the definition of my existence. It is a very sensitive topic. At the same time, during my generation, I'm a baby boomer. It was even a taboo being brought in a laid-back municipality back then in Romblon. Mahirap ang maging bakla. But bakit ba ang isang katulad ko ay naging isang bakla? You may attribute this one to my genetics, to my genes, perhaps. Though I am a graduate of psychology, I will be speaking, pag-usapan natin ito in a very layman term. Ayoko maging scientific, para mas lalong maunawaan in the more extensive, at the same time, mas malaking audience po ang mas makakaintindi nito. Pwede nating sabihin dahil sa genealogy, sa genetics. Kasi naman karamihan sa maraming mga gay sa lineage ng Molino, they're very accomplished, they are artistic, talented, intelligent, marami kami sa Molino lineage na naging bakla. Those who are even ahead of me, mga institution, mga tinatawag natin nire-respeto at mga icons during my time. I looked up to them na maging miyembro sila ng mga wala pang category noon, is plainly bakla ka o straight lalaki ka. Or environment. It could be influenced by the environment. Kasi I was surrounded by empowered women. Ang mama ko was a very empowered woman. Siya ang naging mother figure, naging very influential sa pagkatao ko. I am very much attached to my mother. At saka those personality I really looked up to are women. My best friends are women. Dating back during elementary days, high school, college, I am most enamored with women empowerment. Ang mga mahal kong mga kaibigan ay mga karamihan sila sa kanila ay accomplished women. Isa pang dapat pag-usapan is ang exposure ko sa sexualidad. I was a victim of it's so hard to mahirap bigkasin kasi it brings back bad memory. I was sexually molested as a child by adult who took advantage of me. Napakasensitibong topic to, but I need to lay down my cards para mas lalong maintindihan kung saan nanggagaling ang sexual orientation ko. Mahirap ang pinagdaanan ko because my father was a military man. He was a decorated man in uniform. He was a PT officer of Philippine Navy. So, at saka I was born pa sa panahon ng 70s na hindi pa masyado accepted socially sa society ang kabaklaan. As I said, itong topic na to, if it was discussed before, it will never have a platform of its own kasi tabu pa noon, ikinahihiya. Mahirap. Because I was sexually molested by adult men who took advantage of my innocence and naivety. And out of curiosity, I succumbed to their predator race, to their advantage, no? Because I was curious, and later on, Maraming beses po nangyari yon, and I began to enjoy it, I must say. And at home, I had a mother figure. I am associated to my mother, and I was angry to my father because I was physically punished for being, tinatawag natin sa colloquial term, bakla, effeminate. Anong ginawa ko? To defend myself, I excel in academics, I excel in extracurricular activities, I excel in my education. Doon ko napagtanto na ang pinaka-protection mo, protection ng isang bakla, protection ko as a gay, is to excel in academics, is to excel in my profession, is to excel in school. Kasi doon ko nakuha ang respeto ng mga kaklase ko, ng komunidad ko, ng magulang ko. My mother had, I don't have a problem with my mother kasi my mother loved me unconditionally, while my father, on the other hand, was really so cruel about my gender choice. Kaya lang, when he see me reaping medals, getting awards left and right in every competition, it silenced him. Pero I still can feel the hostility in his ways of treating me. In fact, he did not attend on my graduation. When I graduated Bachelor of Science in Psychology, wala siya. Kahit anino niya, he preferred to go out with his friend. But my mother was in Romblon. My father should have attended. He should have been there, but he preferred to be with his friends. So I graduated, marched alone with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Instead of harboring hate, I excelled. So I became a coach, modeling coach. Doon nakita ko na flourished ang aking artistic skills. I went abroad, explore. Doon ko nakita na acceptance of my sexuality when I was abroad. Doon talaga na-differentiate ko how discriminating to be gay in the Philippines, while in Europe, in Italy, where I spent most of my years and time, though it was also a Catholic country, but mas compassionate sila sa mga katulad kong bakla. So when I came back, alam ko na kung ano, what in store for me. I know that I am a homosexual. From there on, there's no stopping Joey. With the skills, with the education that I have, with the experience that I had abroad, with the talent that was given to me by God, ginamit ko yun to gain respect from my father, kasi yun lang naman ang hinihingi ko eh. Respetuhin ako ng ama ko sa pagkatao ko. And on his deathbed, before he passed away, he asked forgiveness. At saka, I didn't harbor ill feelings towards him kasi pinatawad ko na siya kahit hindi pa siya, even if he won't ask for forgiveness, pinatawad ko na siya kasi I already, kumbaga gumawa na ako ng sarili kong niche. Wala na akong niche. Kaya lang, it's just like an open wound na every time matabig yung wound na yun, bumabalik yung sakit na dinanas ko sa kamay niya. Now, nagpapasalamat ako sa mother ko who loved me unconditionally. He was my #1 supporter. He was my moral compass. He loved and accepted me for who I am. In return, I served her until her dying years. We spent the most beautiful 15 years together. Kaya nga siguro, hindi na ako, I love life, looking for a partner was not in my priority kasi I felt the unconditional love I've shared with my mother. Wala na, hindi na ako maghahanap pa ng pag-ibig ba kasi right in my home, I felt loved by my mother. But if there is one regret that I should have done, even before, at the early years of my life, is to establish my own family. Dapat ginawa ko yun kasi looking back, sana I had that mental fortitude na na-realize ko sana when I was younger to have a family of my own, meaning a children, not necessarily a wife, but to have a children of my own. Iba talaga kung may sarili kang anak. I felt it now. Ayoko nang mag-expand pa kung the feeling that I have of having no child of my own kasi I am afraid to be misinterpreted or misconstrued of what will I say. But sinasabi ko, mahirap ang wala kang sariling anak, wala kang sariling pamilya. I am blessed to have a family whom I call as my family, my sister, my nieces, my nephew, my grandsons. And I'm also blessed to have an angel in disguise here on earth, si Lori, who is by my side for 18 years now. Kasi ang Diyos talaga alam niya kung anong dapat para sa akin. Sabi ko nga, I think I have done something good with my life. But iniwanan niya ako, binigyan niya ako ng isang anghel sa lupa who took good care of my mother when she was still alive and now taking good care of me. Siya talaga pinapasalamatan ko sa lahat-lahat na the human compassion na naibigay niya sa akin. And I'm also blessed to have a family. I had my nieces, lalo na yung tatlong babae ko, Julie, Diane, Kim. Kasi sila talaga ang tinuruan ako to be unselfish, that I'm capable of loving other than myself. Lalo na yung tatlong babae ko. Sila talaga ang nagbigay sa akin ng pagkakataon to love other than myself. Parang parang I felt a parent. Although I was just a guardian to them, ganun pala ang magmolde ng buhay ng isang tao. I've experienced that through my 3 nieces who are very successful now. I also felt yung tinatawag pampering, spoiling for no reason at all, just you love them sa mga apo ko, kangking and kid. I am so blessed to have nieces, nephew, and grandsons who tinatawag natin na very ideal. Aside from exemplary intellect and scholastic record, they are respectful. Kumbaga, mga ano sila, any parents would love to have them. Sila ang mga pinapangarap ng mga magulang to have children like them. Kaya nga napakaswerte si Gina to have children like she has. At the same time, reflective din. Sabi ko, sana naging anak ko na rin sila. But yes, sana naging anak ko rin sila. Because if only I had that wisdom na to have a child of my own, perhaps ganun din siguro ang naging anak ko. Mga anak ko na very compassionate, with human compassion, intelligent, accomplished, respectful, responsible citizen of the country. Ito ang advice ko sa mga parents na may mga anak na bakla. Know the root of the cause of homosexuality. Kung ang anak nyo ay nag-aaral, mag-aral din kayo. You read books, you talk to people, you watch documentary, para ang education niya ay parang it's dynamic. While your child is getting education, kayo parents should educate yourself, should adapt yourself kung ano ang panahon ngayon. You should adapt so that you can relate to your child. Hindi kayo napapag-iwanan ng panahon. Be supportive, but you set boundaries. Kailangan maging matatag. You should set your rules para ang mga anak nyo alam nila kung ano ang rules nyo sa pamamahay. You live by example. You walk your talk. Kasi ang mga bata, pag the very basic foundation, kung ang family have a strong human moral fortitude, even if you send the child away, even if you give them freedom, their life will not be disarrayed because may pundasyon sila na maganda na nakuha nila sa pamilya. At sa mga bata who has an identity crisis, who is confused about his identity, pray. At the same time, do not keep it to yourself. You talk, you express what you feel. Yung kasi curious ka eh. Be very careful sa mga taong sinasamahan, the people that surrounds you. Be very careful. And you need to excel in academics. You need to excel in academics. Gawin mo lahat ng paraan to educate yourself, to be talented, to have that skill, kasi yan ang magiging weapon mo. Yan ang magiging armas mo in a very judgmental, hypocritical society like the Philippines. Knowledge, you enrich your knowledge. You enrich your talent, your skills, kasi that will be your weapon para makalaban ka. If you are a weakling personality, huwag ka na lang maging bakla. Kasi it is a very cruel world growing as a gay. Kahit na ngayon, lalo na ngayon, no? Especially with the advent of social media, maging napakahirap ang maging miyembro or maging isang bakla. I'll focus more on my homosexuality. Kaya dapat mag-aral, enrich your knowledge. Huh? Okay, hi, good morning. Thank you. Okay. Enrich your knowledge. Dapat may spiritual guidance ka rin. Listen to your parents. Listen to the advice of your elders, your parents. Ako talaga, uulit-ulitin ko. You need to enrich yourself with knowledge. If you are a weakling person, if your personality is weakling, huwag ka na lang maging bakla. Kasi masasaktan ka. You need to be empowered. You need to have that strong moral fibers, personality, fortitude na tinatawag natin. You need to be strong. Dapat maging matatag at matapang ka. If you are a gay, you need to be strong. If not, then wag ka na lang maging bakla. Okay? Maraming salamat. And here's Mamita Lacuatsera saying, if you have issues of your gender choices, do not hesitate to reach out to me, because that is part of my advocacy, the anti-discrimination towards the LGBT members of the community. I can guide you. I can listen to you. Kaya nga, ginawa ko tong YouTube na to, Mamita Lacuatsera, kasi this is a platform to reach out to the member of LGBT, telling them that they are not alone, that I am here, ready with an open arms, to caress, to hold your hand, to hug you, and to listen to you, but I will never tolerate wrongdoings. Okay? Have a blessed, blessed life ahead, and do not forget to subscribe to my Mamita Lakwat Sarah YouTube channel, and please share and like this video. Share it with your friends, lalo na sa mga may pinagdadaanan the same problems that I used to have while growing up. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much.